you love dinosaurs, ancient creatures, and all kinds of paleontology. So you need to know what the most awesome prehistoric animals are here at Big Bend National Park.
In this park, you will find a remarkably long, intact geologic and fossil record that spans 130 million years, all the way from the heyday of the dinosaurs in the Cretaceous through the rise of the mammals and deep into the Cenozoic era. No other national park covers this long a period of time, and the creatures found in the record here are the superstars. Quetzalcoatlus, the largest flying creature of all time, the giant crocodile Deinosuchus, and the last of the great North American sauropods, Alamosaurus.
Today we'll dig deep to show you the 7 most amazing prehistoric animals here at Big Bend National Park in their amazing fossil discovery exhibit. So come along with us on 9 Worlds. Here in Big Bend there are tons of fossils, and we are at the fossil discovery exhibit. So come on, we gotta go.
To start us off, we need to take a deep dive into the sea. The warm waters of the Western Interior Seaway that existed about 130 million years ago in the area that is now the diverse desert and mountain landscape of Big Bend.
The shallow sea supported a variety of marine life like sea turtles, ammonites, sharks, and other marine creatures. And our 2 first marine monstrosities on this list, Xiphactinus and Mosasaurus. First on our list is Xiphactinus. And oh boy, this is a spooky fish. This is Xiphactinus, the biggest carnivorous fish ever discovered. Very scary, very hungry. Scary. He usually ate like turtles and ammonites. Maybe sometimes small sharks. He's unlike any fish you'll find in modern day oceans. For one, he's 20 feet long. That's a big fish. And was shaped like a torpedo so he could go very fast and could maybe even jump out of the water. That's a scary fish. Oh, you think Xiphactinus is scary? Oh, no. You haven't met Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus is a literal sea monster in real life. He has a whale's body and flippers, a shark's tail, a double row of teeth, and in my opinion, I think he looks like he has a crocodile head. This is the Mosasaurus, the biggest marine reptile ever discovered. Mosasaurus' diet was of sharks, turtles, ammonites, Xiphactinuses, and he hasn't been discovered in many places. You're wondering, why is there an ocean thing on desert? Because this used to be ocean, where those guys were hanging out. Next.
As we move from the sea to the land, we're entering the domain of giants, who are some of the biggest and best that we'll find here at Big Bend.
This is the Hall of Giants. 3 of my favorite prehistoric creatures: Quetzalcoatlus, Deinosuchus, and T-Rex. And now, let's get seeing them. This is Deinosuchus, the biggest crocodile to ever live. He would have eaten fish, all the marine creatures, sometimes dinos. He would eat some big dinos. He lived in the water and was from the late Cretaceous period.
Deinosuchus lived 72 to 82 million years ago, and its name means terror crocodile, although it was more closely related to the alligator. Even so, it was way larger than any modern day crocodile or alligator, growing to lengths of 30 to 50 feet with 6-inch teeth. But just like its modern cousins, it probably hunted by ambush, laying quiet and still just submerged below the water near shore, waiting to grab unsuspecting dinosaurs eating along the edge. And while we don't know whether it ever ate a T-Rex, we do know that bones from some hadrosaurids have been found at Big Bend, damaged from the very distinctive bite marks of a Deinosuchus.
Speaking of T-Rex, here he is. Surprisingly, there aren't that many T-Rexes actually found in the park. They're more commonly found in Montana and South Dakota. Only a skull and some vertebrae have been found in Big Bend National Park. So few skeletons that scientists can't even confirm if this is a new species of Tyrannosaur or if it's just a Tyrannosaurus that's lost. But we do know that this thing was big and had an even bigger bite, like its northern cousin, T-Rex.
Should we tell them about the giant flying reptile?
Oh, yeah. Now, the moment that I, importantly, have been waiting for, Quetzalcoatlus, the biggest flying reptile to ever exist. Quetzalcoatlus had a diet of tiny dinos, baby dinos, bugs, fish, pretty much anything he could fit into that mouth, which was a lot.
Pterosaurs date all the way back to the Triassic period, about 220 million years ago. They were the first vertebrates to adapt to life in the sky, and Quetzalcoatlus was the biggest of them all, with a wingspan of 36 to 39 feet, about the size of a modern airplane. This was the world's largest flying creature ever.
It was also one of the last pterosaurs, unfortunately, all of which became wiped out at the end of the Cretaceous about 66 million years ago, when 75% of life on Earth became extinct. Out in those hills, it may look normal, but that is the KPG boundary. The time then all of those dinos that we saw earlier go extinct. Bum, bum, bum! So if you look through this, which I wish I could put you, I can't. You can see that mountain, which has the KPG boundary right at it. If you want to learn more about the KPG boundary, I suggest this video right here. We did our homework to show you all about it.
There are some true Texans to be found in the rocks here. Several species of dinosaur that were discovered in the park or can only be found in the park. These include several examples of large herbivoid ceratopsians, and most notably the Bravoceratops, only recently found and named in 2013. And while only parts of a very weathered skull were identified, these fragments suggest it is one of the largest horned dinosaurs ever to walk the earth. And it's only found here at Big Bend.
And finally, at number 1, a dinosaur big enough for Texas, the Alamosaurus.
These dinos are sauropods, huge herbivores with big bodies, long necks, and tails. The Alamosaurus found here in 1999 was so large they needed to airlift it out of the park. This creature would have been massive, likely 100 feet long and weighing more than 50 tons. And what's really special about this find is that Alamosaurus is the only known sauropod in North America from this period. All North American sauropods died out about 105 million years ago. And then there was this 35 to 40 million year gap until about 70 million years ago, when Alamosaurus appeared in North America, bringing sauropods back to the continent. Whew. Choosing only 7 highlights from the amazing fossil finds at Big Bend was not easy, but we hope you've enjoyed this tour of our favorites from the park. You can subscribe right here to join our future adventures, where we'll keep showing you amazing things about awesome places.
Mom, you did amazing. I give you a bravo, Ceratops. Come on.